Restitution here. Today we're going to bring you a tablet review. The Note 10.1 LTE for Verizon. It has been out for a little while, but it is a beast of a tablet, so we're going to break it down and we're going to get into it and tell you about all the wonderful, cool things it does. This is going to be an unboxing and initial review. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. YouTube. So here we are with the brand new Note 10.1 LTE on Verizon. This is a 4G, 3G equipped tablet running on the Verizon network. And it's fully up and running. So again, like I said with the Tabs 2.7, I want to thank Verizon, Samsung, and my company Cellular Sales for letting me get this for close to nothing, which is awesome. I like not having to shell out oodles of money for cool technology. So we're going to set all this up later. Done with setup. Sweet. This is the full 10-inch tablet with the S Pen, which I should be able to find somewhere. Here it is. So we have the full S Pen capabilities. And this tablet is pretty much the Galaxy Note 2 with a 10-inch screen. It's got a Exynos quad-core processor running at 1.4 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of built-in storage, and it's an 800p display, so very similar to that of the Galaxy Note 2, just a little bit bigger. Now, compared to my Note 8, we can see a very vast size difference, but it's 8 inches to a 10-inch tablet, so a size increase is to be expected. Let me see if I can get a hold of a Tab 2 7-inch just to compare size to that too. So we can see here we are, much bigger than the Tab 2 7 as well, but totally different kind of tablet. This is going to be competing with the iPad. Real quick, before we go over any more of the specs, let's go over the configuration. Up on the top here, we have the power button, volume rocker up and down. Kind of an awkward placing for the volume button, but if you are playing a game, you're not going to have to worry about hitting any buttons on the side. Your micro SD card slot for full up to 64 gig SDXC capacity, IR port, headphone jack, and your SIM card slot. On the sides, as we can see here, absolutely nothing, which makes it a pleasure to hold. It does use the standard, Samsung standard 30-pin connector, same that the Tab 7 used that I also reviewed. Stereo speakers, so we're going to get full stereo effect here for listening to music, and that's going to make it nice and easy to use for listening to music, watching movies. Battery life is really solid. You're going to get about 12 hours of battery life. Now, as with the Tab 7, the Tab 2 7-inch, it comes stock with 4.04 version of Android, but it has been updated to Jelly Bean 4.1. So we're running the old one here. We can tell because we have the screen capture button that I just took a screenshot of. And then it should, let me see, it's copied to clipboard so I could edit it and take notes on it, which is pretty cool. We do have the software update that's downloading, and of course it's not downloading on Wi-Fi, which is awesome. Alright, now I'm connected to Wi-Fi, so the download should be going over Wi-Fi and not my 3G slash 4G, which I didn't want because that uses up my gigabytes. IPS display, not an IPS, sorry, a Super AMOLED display. Coming in at 1280 by 800. We're going to install this update now and let it do its thing. On the back here, we do have a 5 megapixel camera with an LED flash. So you're not going to have to, so you can take pretty good pictures. But as I said with the Tab 7, you're not really going to be pointing and taking a picture with this giant thing. It's kind of cumbersome. So an unboxing and initial review, a really solid tablet if you're looking in the 10-inch factor. and if you're looking for the ability to use stylus. The stylus, unlike the Note 2 and the Note 8, I really like the S Pen button. It's in a very easy to use location, which makes it a little bit more comfortable, even more so than the one on the Note 3, which is kind of up a little higher, and because the pen is so thin, it's not super friendly to use. And we can see the size difference there between the Note 3 with its gargantuan 5.7-inch screen to the 10-inch screen. They're just getting a lot more screen real estate. But definitely a solid tablet. Right now, coming at $500 with a 2-year commitment. $600 or $700 off contract. So definitely worth shelling out a few extra bucks, getting it on a contract. $10 a month on Verizon. So you're really going to spend the same amount of money. Check it out. Get it. And be on the lookout. There's probably going to be some good sales coming up with this holiday season, as this is the best 10-inch tablet that Verizon has on their network right now. So without further ado, this is Rustitution, your phone junkie. Be sure to check back, subscribe, and click this like button. And remember, we do phone application accessory reviews. Till next time, guys, this is Rustitution, signing off.